Hello there, my name's Dan, and yesterday I was given a large collection of Warhammer D&D and various miniature models. There are a lot, and I mean a lot, of boxes to go through, so I've only looked at the surface level of these boxes, and I thought what an opportunity to document, share this collection with the Warhammer community. I've been a fan of Warhammer 40k since I was a child. My first experience of Warhammer was round my friend Will's house. He had Space Marine Scouts painted in ultramarine colours, and I thought they were the coolest thing ever. We didn't quite get the idea of wargaming, but we had fun rolling dice and playing army men. I think this was all during 3rd edition. Fast forward many years, I had gotten some money for Christmas. We went walking around town, and the glow of the classic Games Workshop sign caught my eye, and I decided to go have a look in the shop. The staff were friendly, and they came up to me, "Can I help you? Do you like Warhammer?" "Oh, I used to play Warhammer as a child." So they pointed me in the right direction, and I bought my first box of, I think it was the Dark Vengeance box set. This was the tail end of 6th edition. We're now on 10th edition, with 11th being released soon. And I've been very lucky with the situation indeed. Now, the story goes, my friend was at the local tip a few days ago when he spoke to a chap about to throw away some old White Dwarf magazines. My friend stopped the chap and asked, "Are those Warhammer magazines? Can I have those? I know someone who might like them." So they got talking, and this chap said he's having a clear out and he has a lot of miniatures also to get rid of. My friend forwarded me his number and told me that he had some Warhammer magazines for me and that I should ring this chap for a chat. So I did just that, went over to see him. The chap said he doesn't have time to sort through all this stuff and would like it to go to someone who will appreciate it. I said, brilliant, I'll take it. So in a way of giving back to this hobby that I've enjoyed for so long, I figured that I will have a sort through these boxes and share my findings with you. I'm hoping to make some videos of nostalgic Warhammer and D&D content, possibly some building and painting videos in the future if this vlogging malarkey catches on. I have no experience of making videos, so you're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Hopefully you get something from this. So let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, so here's your first look at the boxes and boxes of things that I've been given. Lots of very cool titles there, boxes of their own. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in the Space Hulk. I remember that from way back when. Epic, I've heard good things about Epic. Titan Legions, Epic, I think that's the same thing. I'm not sure, but we'll get round to having a look. I mean, how cool is that? Over here, we've got, he was saying he's a Roman. Well, they're not Romans, but it's Romans versus people, I suppose. I don't actually know. Oh, there you go, there's the Romans. That makes a bit more sense. Little guys. I don't know what this war game is, what the system's called. I suppose if anyone knows, let me know. That'd be cool. Some chaps with very bent swords. I don't think they're meant to be bent like that, but you know, it's all, I'd imagine, pewter, soft stuff. So this is also a box of it. Let's have a quick look, see what's in. Oh, gosh. So there's some more Roman guys in there. Bags of stuff. More and more bags of stuff. My gosh, look at that. Looks like an old Warhammer Tomb King guy there. Seen better days. He'll probably make some nice basing materials in the future. Okie dokie. We've got a box of things. A very broken Lehman Russ tank that will probably, unless I can find the parts for it, become an Orc battle wagon at some point. What's this? This is, so that's probably the Titan Legion stuff. This is going to be a, is it an Emperor class or Imperator Titan? Again, he's not in the best condition, but we'll have a look. There's a leg for him. That looks like the gun. Look how classic that is. Look at that. Classic look. Yeah, things there. A load of old white, these are the White Dwarf magazines I was on about earlier. There seems to be some rule books and things like that in there. Very cool. Digger knob box. And again, more books and things. Let's have a quick peek in here. Bits of cardboard. Doesn't look like there's actually anything else in there, but I'll do a bit of research, and that'll, you know, each one of these boxes is probably going to be a video on its own. Epic 40k Tyrannid Swarm. Sounds like there's stuff inside of it. Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. Man o' War. Whatever that is. I've not heard of this. A Norse kingship. There's a sealed blister pack. Gorka Morka Orc Slaver. So it's like a runt herder. Worst condition. Yeah, like a runt herder for the orcs, I'd imagine. May build and paint him at some point. More Man o' War stuff in there. A sealed Man o' War box with creatures. Like the crab guy. Crab guy's very cool. Very good. Old Flamer templates. Some Gene Stealers in there. Some sort of winged thing. That is a heavy bit of metal, that is. My gosh. Another wing. Oh, the wing is plastic. But the body is metal. That looks rather suggestive. What on earth is that? Alright, some D&D books. Yes, really nice. Look at that, hey? Now here, this is what it's about right here. Chan, Jungle Fighters, and their little goofy Rambo guys. Let's have a quick look. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks like that there is a Lehman Russ in there. That is bloody cool. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what's actually meant to be in. Yes, look at them, hey? Yes. I know they're goofy as hell, but they are so cool. They are very cool. What else? Oh, okay. A Man o' War big old box set. What's in there? Various papery things. Again, we'll have to do a bit of research and see what's... Because I don't know anything of... What the hell is Man o' War? It's Games Workshop. That's fine. Look at these, hey? Classic trees. Remember these? Old bits of ruins and some hobbying materials and things. Some more stuff in blister packs. What are these? That looks like some more epic stuff. No. War Master. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Games Workshop still. War Master. Whatever that is. I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. Now these boxes here were particularly heavy, so I'd imagine they're full of more books, white dwarfy things. I haven't looked in them, they're still sealed. I've just brought them in. Some Lord of the Rings. Mr. Frodo. Oh my god, that is so cool. The Fellowship. Look at that. Hey? Look at this. Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. Let's see what sounds like. There's stuff in there. A Minotaur guy or a devil? A devil's bakery. I don't know. Skeleton. A very floppy sword. Yes. Right, we've got bitten off more than we can chew here, guys. Dwarf Troll Slayer. Oh, look at them. Yes, look. Classic Orc boys. Get him in the light. Oh yeah. And they'll probably get added to my collection. Look at the grots. Yes, look at the grots. I've always wanted one of these. Oh, they're so janky. They're so janky. So I don't think that's the... Well, it's not the original box. There's a big Lord of the Rings box in there. Now, I've seen this. Warhammer Fortress. I've seen these online. I know they actually can be quite valuable. Depends if it's all there and what the condition's in. That'll pair up quite nicely with the Lord of the Rings stuff, I'd imagine. Various dusty books. What's this book? It's a big chunky book. Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Eh? What is this about? Like D&D stuff, but Warhammer. Dunno. Oh, look at that. Look at that artwork. That's very cool. Books, books, books. Orcs and Goblins. Actually looks like it's in decent nick, to be honest. Very cool. Right, so we can see the sort of thing we're going for here. I'm going to have a stop rambling, and that will probably be the first video done. See you next time.